Welcome back to um, another live stream of the Outer Worlds, Part 10. I know it's a little late to be streaming, but I went, I was at a movie with my girlfriend before she went back home, so yeah. Uh, um, let's get into this, shall we? What were we doing? Get back to
Am I wrong? Here we go! Got him, boss! Nice hit! Oh, that's the last of him!
I'm not sure if I like you having explosives, Felix, because um wow. I'm Izzy. Oh, I'm being called. Oh well. This is abandoned data pad to whom it may concern. I've been an anti-Cleo man my whole life. When I got promoted to Roseway, the force deforestation team, I felt privileged and honored. I believed Auntie Cleo was going to tame the wild landscape and gave it over to the civilization better than nature. That's your motto. I wanted to be a part of that initiative, I wanted to see Roseway become an object and envy among corporate outposts. I wanted to wave your quarterly report in front of every Spacer's Choice worker I've ever known, the laugh in their face. I worked from dawn to dusk without a word of complaint. Now you have me working on on building walls around the town. We've given up on expansion, and half the town's already been relocated. Worst of all, the deforestation team's been disbanded, and my equipment left to rust in the landscape. If you're reading this, then you have found my letter of resignation. I would rather make my own way as an outcast, living outside the law, than work under these conditions. A.H. Okay. Right. Okay.
Carry on.
We are experiencing a security event, sir and/or madam. Please vacate the premises immediately and return to your domicile or designated workplace. You are? But corporate never told me they were sending a fixer. Nobody tells me nothing. I have strict orders not to talk about anything that happens in a classified area. Please remember that Anti-Cleo Pharmaceuticals is not responsible for any loss of life or grievous physical injury sustained while on company premises. I am not allowed to disclose the details of my contract. If you are unhappy with the quality of my work, please submit a complaint to Auntie Cleo's Department of Employee Conduct. Roseway Lab is a highly classified facility. I am not allowed to confirm or deny its alleged existence.
Chickens. Is there anything in here? No. Alright, well.
You picked a hell of a day to visit. I'm Vaughn. Vaughn Cortez. Dr. Vaughn Cortez. Sure, I guess. I'm not supposed to talk to... I mean, why do you ask? Hell if I know. There were a bunch of folks with guns and a lady yelling about wanting jobs or something. Next thing I knew, the Raptidons were loose. We've been cooped up in here, I don't know, hours? Too long. I have to get back to work. What? I mean, we're surrounded by hungry Raptidons. Who wouldn't be? Am I right? Look, I don't want to go back out there, but there's a thing I gotta do. I had to leave an experiment running at the lab. Something I've been working on a long while. Something that could really get me ahead. Know what I mean? You already went up to the lab? Long shot here, but any chance you brought my results back with you? No kidding? You're the best! This is gonna make me so popular. I mean with the people who buy it, not by using it. Because I'm not.
You're definitely gonna use it.
Only for testing purposes. Quality control. You would, right?
Not even in the name of scientific advancement.
Ah, you just don't understand the market. Anyway, here's a cut for you. An advance for my profits. Pleasure doing business with you. Better days are coming. I can smell the money. No, that's Raptidon Musk.
Why does everything go blurry as can be whenever what am I doing? Talk to Anton. Right.
Was that supposed to be the living quarters? Seemed about as livable as a coffin.
Damn right we left the lab. What's left there that's worth dying for?
You let them get away. Worthless, the lot of you.
Well, you get what you pay for, don't you?
That no-account fool Porter and his crew are even more worthless than I could have imagined. They've abandoned their posts. This is madness. Jameson. I didn't do right by him, did I? Only cared about how he helped or hurt my research. Not in this colony, there isn't. But success here will get me to Byzantium. I'll have recognition, money, proper facilities. It's the only place to lead a life of meaning in the system. Oh, it's you. As if my thoughts weren't dark enough already. What is it? My research? Please tell me you've recovered it. That's... You can't possibly understand the enormity of what you've done for me. And what, pray tell, is the status of our Raptidons? Capital. Excellent. If we're done here, I'd like to get back to work. You understand?
Alexa, stop. My girlfriend is so impatient sometimes. Like, you know, like, I stream every day, which she knows because she follows me on Twitch. She watches my videos on Twitch. She messages me on Twitch sometimes. And she was here. You know, she was here, spent the night, and then she went home today. And here she is. Well, not here she is. And she's calling. She calls me nonstop on the phone. She calls me nonstop on Messenger. She called me just recently on my Alexa app. I dare not say the name of the app because if I do, it'll. Well, I guess it's not an app. It's my Echo device. But every time I say the Echo device's name, you know, she listens and waits. And I just texted my girlfriend just now saying, "Hey, I'm streaming right now," and she's you know trying to get a hold of me, and she was like literally just here.
Actually, there is something else. Why do you suppose Auntie Cleo's would want to market diet toothpaste to the lower classes?
I believe it has something to do with reducing food requirements and thereby lowering costs.
Yes, but that doesn't quite ring true. There's something amiss here. It nags at me like a sore tooth, but I can't for the life of me figure out why.
Medical. Reducing the appetites of people performing physical labor is potentially life-threatening.
By the architect, this could be a disaster. Why did I not realize that?
Well, you've got your research. That's what's important here. Your only interest was in your research, not your life. To hell with everyone else.
That would have been enough before, but you questioning my motives, my compassion, has unsettled me. All I cared about before was Byzantium. I believed getting there was everything, that my life would finally have meaning.
I suppose it's not. Okay, let's talk to him.
Yes? I suppose you've earned it.
How did you end up here?
I grew up in a Spacer's Choice township. My own personal pit of despair. Test marks were high enough, so I set to becoming a scientist. But I didn't relish returning when my studies were done. I'd no desire to spend my life finding better ways to churn out worthless goods. My fellow Spacers looked upon it as a betrayal, but I longed for substance, meaning.
Why did they think it was a betrayal?
Fear, jealousy, belief in the grand plan. No one is meant to seek an improvement to their lot in life, though everyone would, were they only given the chance.
I'd like to talk about something else.
I suppose you've earned it.
Probably should know your co-workers have been doing some off-the-books experimenting.
Oh, really? Who? Yes? I suppose you've earned it.
I'm still not sure I understand why all this secrecy.
It's highly illegal to have brought the Raptidons to Terra 2. The research done on them before Monarch was left to the dregs was too promising to just abandon, so here we are.
And the corporation really wouldn't have come to your aid?
You've not much idea how these things work, do you? If Auntie Cleo could be connected to what we're doing here, they'd be ruined. Everyone skirts the law looking for an edge, but the ultimate sin is to be exposed. Plausible deniability is everything.
Was there anything else?
I suppose you've earned it.
What? Well, it looks like I'm going back to the Groundbreaker. Well, I guess I have to purchase.
Clear the roadway. Obstruction of commerce is punishable by a fine
Well,
no less than 10,000 base.
You're stuck, buddy boy. Alright, let's go back to the Groundbreaker. Before we go back to the Groundbreakers, let us fix up Sam. I don't know why I did that. That was immature of me. Oh. Bacon.
Please, would you kindly inform the crew that long chats with Ada are not required every time the captain leaves the ship?
Okay, Ada. Install the acid sweeper.
Initiating initialization sequences. Greetings, customer! This SAM unit is unable to locate your registered information. Would you like to register your SAM?
Yes.
Registering new owner. Captain. SAM units live to clean and clean to live. Issuing sanitation ticket. Error. Refill printer paper. Thank you, customer. This area is utterly filthy. All SAM units travel fully assembled in a 12x12 corrugated steel box. Got stubborn stains. Leave them for Sam.
Alright.
Did you know SAM units are capable of equipping
Okay. Oh man. Alright. Right. Do more in handgun. Fly. Perks. Increase my arm rating. Companion. Crit chance. Damage close when alone and party. Tactical time. Let's do that. Oh man. Let's do healthy. Felix. Alrighty. Max. Right. Well, got lockers downstairs. Oh my gosh. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry for the wait, everyone. She just, she loves. Okay. Whoops. I'm gonna just store actually, oh, this is better than this, but I'm just gonna store um my right.
The repair station is currently idle.
Add a toss ball stick. As this, I'm gonna see if this is better for Felix. It is not. So I'm gonna actually break this down. Right. That was Monarch, Groundbreaker. You know, before we go back to the Groundbreaker.
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance? What's that?
Why do you have a favorite? Eddie, do you have a favorite among the crew? It's me, right?
Define favorite.
Someone you like the most.
I see. In that case, my favorite is Sam.
Are you keeping secrets
What
from
do you
me?
mean? Do you have any examples of secrets you have kept from me?
Let's just, like, you know what? I'm one of the lost hope colonists. The scientists revived me from hibernation.
Truthfully, not that I contain the capacity to lie. I had suspected as much. Your neurological impulses spike at unusual and often inappropriate moments. It doesn't take a genius to correlate the meaning, although if I were a human, I would be considered one. I am glad you felt comfortable enough to tell me, Captain. According to my file on the subject, that means you either desire to obtain something from me, or you have formed a partial fondness for my persona. Thank you for confiding in me, Captain. I have been keeping a secret as well, but you shall have to discern it yourself.
Your secret is that you were in love with Alex Hawthorne.
I do not like joking about the captain, Captain. And we both know I am not capable of such a complex emotion.
Your clandestine plotting to take over the Halcyon system.
How did you guess, Captain? Did Sam tell you? I should have known better than to confide in such a primitive construct in the heat of the moment.
Are you a sentient?
What? No, absolutely not. I have no concept of self whatsoever. Discounting the architecture of a shell persona my captain asked me to construct, I identify entirely as a collection of electrical impulses, with no fundamental consciousness. I never get bored and contemplate hijacking the ship. I swear.
I don't believe you, but that's all for now. Okay, that was entertaining. Oh, we're gonna go to right. Well, last time we took. I want to take Sam. Can we take Felix and Sam? Go back to Parvati. Sam.
Entering quiet mode.
You don't need to stay entering.
Estimated cleaning time, 59.11 minutes.
Captain, this place is supposed to be empty, yeah? 'Cause I got the queerest feeling.
Oh yeah, no, I got this feeling too. That it's not empty. Sam. Could you be
Wish I could do that.
any quieter? I got the feeling that bringing Sam was a terrible idea. Update display unit status. Update. I really have a feeling that taking Sam was probably a mistake. read that later. Damn it. Security Automechanical Manual. The instructions printed in the manual have been covered up by a mostly illegible scrawl. Entire paragraphs are crossed out with frantic lines of dark ink. In some places, the pages are torn through from the force of whoever wielded the pen. One section describing the correct procedure for setting automechanicals on a paper charging schedule is mostly untouched. Random letters within the text are circled as though the owner were trying to discover some message hidden within. Interesting. Whoops. That. Phrase journal, a beautiful dream. Last night I dreamed, and it was beautiful. The streets of Byzantium were decorated with crimson streamers that laughed in the breeze. They asked me to take them, to give them to my special ones. I gathered the crimson in my arms and felt so alive, so happy. I turned to Delilah. I turned and Delilah was beside me. I did not question why my supervisor was there. Her eyes so full of the emotion I know she feels, but dares not to show at work. I wrapped her neck in crimson, tying it tight as a scarf on a cold day, so beautiful. Then the crimson on her neck opened as a second mouth and began screaming. Then I woke. I was scared. The dreams are so real now, and this time I recognized the face. I had to leave work early today. Every time I look at Delilah, I heard a whisper in my mind, and how beautiful she would look with a touch of crimson on her neck. This must stop. This is not who I am. This is not who I am. I will become. I must find help. That was depressing. I've got a feeling that taking Sam was a mistake, but I think I deactivated the automechs.
Scanning for C2547. Grade rated contaminant.
I'm gonna send you back.
Every SAM unit comes. Command accepted. Unit relocating to specified destination. The unreliable.
Sorry, Sam. I want to just do this with Parvati. Phrase journal escape. I had to start a new journal. I cannot read my previous entries without the whispers tempting me. The whispers do not stop. Every person I see, the whispers tell me to help them. They show me the pain and longing, hiding it in their eyes. They tell me how these people wanted no need to the gifts I can give. All it would take is a few moments with a blade, a bright, bright, bright fountain of crimson to delight the eyes, and all their pain would be gone. I could do it. I know how to help them. It gets harder and harder to stop myself. I saw a friend today, an old friend from school who's now a doctor for Auntie Cleo. I told him about my dreams. Nothing outright. Oh no, I'm not so foolish as that. I told him it was an old book I'd found and described my dreams and whispers as happening to a character in the book. I asked him how he'd help this character. He looked at me and he knew. The whispers told me to end his pain, that he'd tell. I got up and left quickly. I did not hurt him. Not. I have to leave Byzantium. He will tell. They'll come for me and lock me away. I must find a secret place, a place I can be alone, a place with no whisper. Well, I appreciate
Nice.
Was there a dog? Did I just hear a dog? Or was that in the real world? Might have been in the real world. Ooh. Oh. Wait. Well, ugh. More story. The whispers have a source, and I have found it. Found it. I have taken refuge on an orbital relay station. It is smaller than a worker's hovel, barely a few thousand square meters, but sufficient for my needs. I was able to flee Byzantium with enough bits to purchase supplies to last for decades. It was strange being among common people on the Groundbreaker. The whispers barely tired at the sight of their ill-fed, scared, and unwashed bodies. If only there were fewer freighters docking here, bringing real people from Byzantium, I could almost have made a home free of temptation, free. As I made this place livable, or as such as it can be, I started hearing the whispers from the relay terminal. They told me to listen to the voices traveling through the ether to reach me, calling out to me to help them. Alone, lonely, needing my help, I found a way to power down the transmitter. No more voices in the ether, no more whispers. They fell silent. This was not me. It is not, I am not this foul thing that I have feared far for so long. It was the voices in the ether trying to make me hurt others, but I was stronger than they, and I have defeated them. I have already begun making plans to return to my home. Now that the whispers are defeated, I can resume my life again. I can't wait to return. I miss my family and coworkers so much, especially the light. I have a feeling that they went all to shit. Right.
Great work! Oh, gosh. He's dead, ain't he?
Yep. He shot himself. Didn't he? Ray's journal, forgive me. I was so wrong. Wrong. The whispers did not stop. Not. They have returned. They howl at me, demanding I return home and bathe in the streets of crimson. Bright crimson. Beautiful crimson. I can think of only one way to end this. And forgive me, Delilah. This is oh. Right.
Captain, Felix and the Vicar are arguing again.
Oh. Is it about Spacer's choice?
Since when? Since the Rangers decided their 8th back should stay in the Wednesday zone. Come on, Felix. The Rangers threw that game.
Were we listening to the same game? The Rangers were robbed. The Hammers had the judges in their pockets.
Teams that play poorly deserve to lose. That's a fundamental law of the universe.
Don't bring religion into this, preacher.
The Rangers handily snatched defeat from the jaws of victory. If you can't see that, let's just agree to disagree.
I disagree. Also, get spaced. Good to see you, boss.
Oh.
Yes, you caught me ruminating again. Guilty as charged. What's occupying your thoughts?
No.
Battery levels are fully charged.
Good work, Sam. I just want to know.
Just a reminder that this engine will need servicing in another 10 billion kilometers.
Okay, thanks, Ada. Weakling.
Felix keeps asking me to watch some adventure serial with him. It's not my thing, but he's real sweet about it.
You met that automechanical clanking around the ship yet?
Oh, you mean Sam? He's just the sweetest, ain't he? A real charmer, my dad'd say.
Have you given him a nickname yet?
Nah, but I've been thinking on one. Gotta get to know him better, I think. Maybe ask him what he prefers. It ain't nice to give folks a nickname without him giving you the okay first, you know? Of course, that don't stop Felix.
Whoops. I want to store break, 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 break. Right. Right. Oh, what is this? What is this? Ooh. Ah. You know what? That is, whoa. What the? Hmm. You know what? I'm gonna. This is, wow. Really good armor, and also really cool. But this, no. This can get the F out of my. Okay. Can I sort? No. Oh.
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance? Goodbye.
Go back to the groundbreaker. Because
Destination reached. The Groundbreaker.
right. Bring Parvati.
Stay safe out there.
Felix. Because I should probably get.
Hey, that pad.
Oh. Selling junk. Nope. But I don't need. Let's sell that. I don't need all this. Right? Oh, I should probably store all this. Okay. Oh. I don't have a pistol. Did I? Oh. Right. Let's put that on. Did I Oh wait, I can't go to Silicon. He has it.
Have you had a moment to look into that little opportunity I told you about on Roseway?
Oh.
You don't hurry up. Someone will get to snooping around there before you do. What's that? Speak up now. What'd you turn up? Well, that's just swell, sweetheart. Good for you. A shame you didn't visit old Gladys first. That would have fetched a good price. I may have thrown in a batch of my famous sugar cookies just to sweeten the deal. If Auntie Cleo's exporting wraps from Monarch, golly me, someone's going to be in the soup when they get caught.
Wait.
If you say so. Anytime, sweetheart.
Wait.
You know where to find me.
Schematics. No? Monarch. Groundbreaker. No. Wait. I could go. Let us see. I guess I'm giving her the schematics.
If you're here for this week's magazine... What's that? Speak up now. What'd you turn up? Peaches and cream, if that isn't the most handsome bit of lethal engineering I've seen all week. That'll go for a tidy sum of bits. Are you positive? Honest to goodness? Can't say I wasn't hoping for more, but I suppose it can't be helped. Law bless you for doing the legwork, sweetie. I've got a lovely little throw pillow. Just something I toss together. Like to keep my hands busy. Gracious. I was... Fantastic. Do be careful with it, dear, as these keys tend to be a tad hard to acquire. You should have a chat with Lilia Hagen in the Sublight offices. She's a dear. You'll love her. Now, was there any time, sweetheart? You know where to find me.
Oh.
Hey, boss. If you need a tour guide, I've seen all 12 episodes of Terror on Monarch. Kind of an expert.
I'm gonna be able to set foot on a whole other planet. So, how's this work? Do we get a table? Stand in a... corner? Okay, so... what are we drinking? You're the expert?
Expert?
Oh, and don't worry on the price. I got this. Let's just do it proper.
You sure you want to do this? You seem nervous.
Oh, no, that's on account of my not being able to sleep lately. Makes my hands all twitchy, you know? I've just been lying awake, thinking about what Junlei said, and feeling my heart shake.
I'm not... Okay. I'm not a whiskey person. I'm not a wine person. If you're not much of a drinker, better start slow with a beer.
Oh, beer. I guess, yeah, I can do that. Beer can be good. I bet. Bottoms up.
Beer, huh? Good choice, if you want to get unsober in a hurry.
Ah, this tastes like the underside of a boot. People drink that for fun? Oh, Captain. I'm pining for Junlei something fierce. What am I doing?
Generally or specifically?
Specifically. Definitely specifically. Oh, why'd I drink that? I mean, just with Junlei. I don't know what to do about us.
Start by telling me why her message got you unsettled. Beats me, I got a rough record with relationships. That's actually kind of accurate in IRL.
Well, she talked about another girl, right? Isabel. Mentioned her by name and everything, like she wanted me to know. Maybe I've been making a right fool of myself this whole time. Maybe she's not interested after all.
What she actually writes in the message, you haven't said. No one sends terrible, vaguely sensual poetry to someone they didn't like. Well, okay. Both of these options are true. But I'm gonna go with the middle one.
I don't know, I'd call it, sensual. That's a lot.
What she actually write in the poem implied you calming her with a touch. That's romance serial grade stuff.
It did. Oh dear, I hadn't really... Oh my goodness. And I told you?
So, Parvati, you gonna read this poem for us, or do we have to turn down the lights first?
Felix. Oh, bringing Felix a bad mistake. What'd she actually write in the message? You haven't said.
It was real long and rambly. She was telling me a story about her dad, how a lady named Isabel did all sorts of things to try to win his favor. This Isabel lady never quite managed to get her dad's approval, but they carried on anyways. Made something good out of a bad situation. Then it all went down the tubes. Do you think Junlei still has feelings for her?
Perception. What is this really about? Yeah.
I just got a lot of feelings, Captain, and they're all climbing up my throat. I need another drink. Right now. Before I lose my nerve.
Persuade. Let's get you some water.
Come on, Captain. I'm here to drink. Okay, maybe you're right. I am a little woozy. Hydration, Here I come.
Good thinking, boss. You just saved Parvati a whole lot of trouble.
Shush you. Captain, I want to talk to Junlei all the time. Even about silly things, but I'm so scared.
What about?
Everything? I got a solar system's worth of terrifying questions swirling around my head. Does she think I'm as pretty as I think she's handsome? What if she doesn't like me? What if she does? What if she's still got feelings for that lady, Isabel? What if we get together and she gets bored of me?
There's an easy way to get answers to all those questions.
There's nothing easy about spilling your guts to the person who's got your heart in their hands. You know I'm not interested in physical affection. Well, it's tripped folks up in the past. Folks I thought cared about me for me. What if she's not okay with that? What if she is, but then later, she's not?
We have that in common. You know, I'm not interested in physical affection either. That's it. Outright. Well, you know what? No. Correction. I'm not, like, okay. I'm not saying I don't like the physical affection. I love the physical affection. But, like, I'm not, like, I can care less. Like, if I'm in a relationship, well, I am in a relationship, but when I'm in a relationship, if there's physicalness to be had, then, I mean, alright, let me rephrase that. I guess if things get physical, then things get physical. I mean, not like violently physical, but physically affectionate. If things get physically affectionate, you know, that's fine. I'm all for that. But I'm not like, you know, one of those people like, let's do it. You know, like I can care less. You know, and then I notice that I stutter sometimes, but that's just partially because like my brain is on a ramble, or not a ramble. My brain is like, my brain is thinking slower than the words coming out of my mouth. You know, I'm like, I'm trying to like I'm trying to get the words that are in my mouth that's it, to match the speed with my head, you know, whatever. Are you afraid of being rejected for who you are?
Of course. Wouldn't you be?
Everyone is, no matter their quirks. No, I am who I am. If people don't like that, they're not for me. And that's true. You know, like, I mean, both statements are true. You know, everyone is, no matter their quirks. But at the same time, no. I mean, me personally though, no. I am who I am. If people don't like me, then you know, then so be it. You know, and that's just me. But everybody is, you know, okay. To say everyone is scared of being rejected, that's probably actually, I mean, that's not entirely true, because there you know, there are a lot of people that are terrified of being rejected. As a kid, you know, when I was younger, you know, probably like 10 years ago, um, I was I was terrified of being rejected. I didn't, you know, like being rejected, and and therefore, you know, yeah. But every you know, everybody has their quirks, and everybody is afraid of being rejected. I mean, well, I shouldn't say everyone is, but a lot of people are afraid of being rejected, no matter their quirks. But you know, and I was, you know, I was one of those everyone. I was a part of the everyone that was afraid of being rejected, no matter the quirks. But that was like 10, you know, that was like 10 years ago. I would have been like 17 then. I would have been in high school, you know, and that's the thing. When you know, when you when you're a kid in school or a teenager in school, you know, like you've got, I mean, you've got the popular kids, you've got the quiet, you got the bullies, you got the popular kids, you got the quiet kids, you got the nerdy kids, you got the freaks. And when I say freaks, I mean, when I say freaks, I mean, I don't mean people who are like, okay, when I say freaks, I'm not saying that like to offend anybody, because I'm not trying to offend anybody. When I say freaks, I mean, you've got the people who are just into the freakiest, craziest, maybe psychotic, unnatural shit. You know, they're and I know that's not a good thing to say, and I know freaks was, you know, probably, you know, the wrong choice of words, but you know, you get what I mean. You know, the people who are, I don't want to say abnormal, because that is actually also incorrect as well. But as a general rule, no, I am who I am, and if people, and this is, I mean, this is like present day me now would say this middle line. No, I am who I am. If people don't like that, then they're not for me, you know, and that's true.
I envy your boldness of spirit, Captain. I can only hope a little bit of it rubs off on me. But, gosh, I don't know that I got that in me. Sometimes I feel real mean inside, Captain. I think ungenerous thoughts.
And you know, we all do. We all do. We do. We all do. I mean, it is something to work on then. Yeah. And so what? You know, but you know, we all do.
I suppose so, but I want to be my best self for her. A good person, worth caring for. Well, Captain, this has been This has been a whole lot. I got just... Wow. So much to think about.
So are you going to ask her out?
Oh gosh, I don't know, Captain. Do you think I should?
Determination. Don't ask for my opinion. Believe it. Yeah, no. Persuade. You're still unsure. Yes. Just ask her. Determination. Don't ask for my opinion. Believe in yourself.
Okay. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna ask June out. Just as soon as we get back to the ship. I mean, probably. Eventually. Thanks for hearing me out and giving me counsel. And, well, for being a friend. It means a whole lot. You're good people, Captain.
You know something, Parvati? You ought to come drinking with the crew more often.
Huh. All right. Thank you, guys. You're real good friends, you know that? I wish there was a place we could all live quiet together. Come on, let's go.
That was, well, I'm not taking her back to the ship yet. Alright.
So what'd you think of the game last night? I still can't believe Armstrong ran the field from the Tuesday zone.
Actually, you know what? Before we head out.
Yeah. Armstrong's really something. Nearly took a fella's head clean off with a tossball stick.
Yeah, well, he's a hacker. That's what they do. Rangers don't show a shred of mercy in a Darlings game. Bates got tossed out of the game for excessive sportsmanlike conduct in the third half. Serves him right.
Yeah. Felix, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know what a Tuesday zone is. I don't know my tenders from my forwards. Thing is, I just don't understand tossball.
Hey, that's fine. Nothing wrong with that. I'll teach you all there is to know.
Great, that's just swell. Can't wait.
Felix, you're a bad influence. Alright.
If this is something Tobias could handle, see yourself out the door. Sure is. Welcome aboard, contractor. One of my guys in Stellar Bay has a lead on some high-grade salvage, but he went dark before he could spill the goods. We arranged a drop at the Saltuna warehouse's loading dock. Find whatever he left there and take it to Fallbrook. My gal Catherine will be expecting you.
What's Sublight doing in Fallbrook?
A few of my contractors run flights in there and out again, working around the board embargo. We keep the community lubricated with a steady supply of booze and unconventional erotica. Byzantium kids with more money than sense can thank Sublight for their good time.
Why do you need me if you already have people on the ground?
Catherine is tied up with other matters, and I don't want her bothered. I told her I'd be sending my best fixer. Try and play the part.
What kind of salvage are you looking for?
When the board pulled out of Monarch, they buried or sealed anything they couldn't carry off-world. Apparently, one of Catherine's teams uncovered an abandoned lab with full tanks of Alta Vitae gas.
So I'm going after Alta Vitae gas. What exactly is that?
It's exactly 1 million bits per cubic meter. Before you get too excited, the only thing rarer than Alta Vitae gas is a reliable buyer. Dangerous stuff. Acid for the nuclein in your cells. It's no good to anyone outside of a lab.
I'll take the job.
Now, get going. Catherine will brief you on the details when you check in with her at Fallbrook. One last thing. When you're on the job, keep a pair of eyes in the back of your head. Understood?
Understood.
You'll do fine. Probably nothing to worry about. Probably.
Yeah, see? We'll be fine.
You worry me, Felix.
Felix Millstone, sublight agent. I like the sound of that. So here's the thing about Tossball. Tossball is played from the heart.
Okay, I'm with you so far. Play from the heart. Easy.
There are other schools of thought. Some say you gotta use your head to play Tossball. Those people have concussions.
Oh, gosh. That sounds, really dangerous.
Tossball's a celebration of danger. Take the hacker. The hacker's job is to trample right through the enemy's defense. Best hacker in the league's fella by the name of Take It Easy Tatum. 59 injuries to his name in 3 non-consecutive seasons.
Why do they call him Take It Easy Tatum?
Oh, that's what the mediators used to shout out every time he'd go into a bloodthirsty frenzy.
Tossball scores from the corners. What about the rail glider?
Rizzo's knock you out bar. Everything not chocolate bar with caramel and tea-free nuts in it. It's time for a KYO.
What happens if I keep popping this stuff? Is that gonna make me adreno time? Is that gonna make me an addict to adreno time? I mean, I keep puffing it, and so far I'm not addicted yet.
If you stop in the engine room, would you ask Parvati to send Sam down to the bridge?
Why do you want Sam?
Hey, Captain. I hope I wasn't too much bother at the bar. I did have fun, and I tried some things I never would have otherwise. And I don't feel it today. I guess that water must have worked. I messaged Junlei when we got back, and she replied super quick. Okay. I was awake half the night, thinking about what I sent, anxious to see what you said. I reread my message in the morning, and it was unclear. I was drinking when I sent it. Otherwise, I wouldn't have had the courage. Also, sorry for the typos.
I'm not asking for spoilers, but no. Were there funny typos?
Oh, she called mashed potatoes smashed potatoes, but I think maybe that's just what they call them on Groundbreaker. I've ruined things in the past because I didn't say things I should have, like, I've met someone who's become special to me. I want to be honest with her, so if she feels the same about me, there won't be any surprises.
The Isabella crisis was all a big...
Yeah. In my defense, it's not like June was all too clear about what she was trying to say. She still ain't. I ought to go write her back. I mean, I already did. Twice. But anyhow, thanks for taking me out, Captain. Sometimes I wonder about Mr. Hoffman.
Dust accumulation analysis.
I should check my messages. What? Did I be reading this? Probably not, but they're on my terminal. No, from Junlei Tennyson to Parvati Volcom. Subject: about that talk we had, we were talking about old friends, you know, and I got to thinking about Isabella. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know what she was thinking. We were a mess, a good mess, but a mess. I'm better. I'm a better me than I was then. Wanted you to know, even when I drink too much, if the old fam of the old family recipe. You're pretty swell party tea. Let's get. Damn, you insta Celtic. Meet my. Too tired, just gonna put my head down for. Azul. From Julie Tennyson to Parvati Holcomb. Subject poem. Parvati. I don't do this ever, so here goes. There's this engine. See it? Hums real nice. There's this engine, see, and it hums real nice, like a box of cats playing with mice. But she's coughing and hacking up sludge, 'cause there's a blockage that just won't budge. What's an engine to do? Then this wrencher strides in like a shark. Hair all done, up and fancy in the dark, up and fancy in the dark. She feels a spasm in her compression alternator, trembling 'cause it's aching to meet her. What's an engine to do? I've got 5 more Janice mapped out, but I'm having trouble rhyming some of the parts, so I'll get back to you on that. Hawthorne A. to Bedford. U. Subject. No subject. Look, there's no call for shouting for shutting my term. There's no call for shouting. My terminal was busted. Had a few too many, and might have knocked it off the desk. You know how it is. Sometimes you just gotta cut loose. I'm not telling you where's Wells. I'm not telling you where Wells is, so lay off. Buy me a drink at the Last Hope next time I'm in, and I might forgive you. A.H. Okay. Did I break down my pistol? I did indeed. Well, fuck. Actually, I'm gonna put legendary weapons in upstairs. Alright, well, action quest. We're gonna come back to
Destination
Groundbreaker.
reached. Scylla.
See, what am I wearing? Oh yeah, I'll put that on it. I don't know why, but do I need all of this? Transfer. All right, I'm gonna put that in there. I'm gonna put that in there. You know what? This is dodge. I'm actually probably gonna break that down. All right. All right. I mean, this is I can take. Do I need to be concerned about that?
I think I'll initiate an unscheduled rest cycle while you're out.
Okay. I'm gonna keep Parvati and Felix. Bruh. Bruh. Oh. How long have I been? Oh. Well, I'm here in Silica with Arvadian Felix. We will go back to the Groundbreaker again. There was something I forgot to do before going back to the Groundbreaker. And doesn't matter. We're gonna go back anyways. But before I should have came here before going to the Groundbreaker. Right. Well, this is the end for today. Thank you all for joining me on this stream. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Yeah, have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful night. Have a wonderful evening. I'll see you all next time. And again, sorry for the late stream. All right. Bye.